And 3 wide action on the front straightaway. Here comes Josh Vogt. He's down to the bottom side. Conkright in the middle. Clark working that outside as they head through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. And it's going to be Brandon Conkright. He'll get it back. Josh Vogt will move up into that second spot. Now a challenge there for third as here comes William Nazar. He's moved it up into that third spot. Stephen Bowers Jr. going to go work to the bottom side of him. Big pack battle for your third spot, and it's going to be Bowers. He'll slide up into that third spot, and Nazar back into fourth. Then they're side by side as Daniel Gottschalk going to slide down to the bottom. He opened up the drive-through and Friday night in Colby. 4 wide action out of turn number 4. But the 3D Daniel Gottschalk, no stranger to sliders, as he was putting on a slide job clinic in Colby Friday night. As down the back stretch they go, he put it on the 7-in of Nazar. You can't make it stick as Nazar hits him with the crossover move down to the bottom side. They're side by side for your fourth spot. As it's the 5-car battle there for fourth. Now battle for second. Give it to Stephen Bowers Jr. But crossover move there by Josh Vogt. He'll turn it down to the bottom, and they're side by side, headed through 3 and 4. Daniel Gottschalk gets clear of the trash down in 3 and 4. So move him up into the fourth spot. That pack right behind him, though, as now it's Curtis Barnes. He's under fire from Kyle Rolleder, and Rolletter's going to take away the fifth spot. Your leader right now, the 24C, Brandon Conkright. Right behind him is the 77 of Stephen Bowers Jr. And then in third right now is the 25V, Josh Vogt. That's your top 3. And Daniel Gottschalk kind of slipping back there. Barnes gets around him, and Rolletter got around. So Kyle Rolletter's your new fourth place car. Curtis Barnes fifth, and then Daniel Gottschalk. Daniel going to work to the bottom side now, kind of push up middle out of turn 4. That's the battle for your fifth spot. And here comes Stephen Bowers Jr. Battle for the lead. Can't quite get it. He took a peek downstairs coming out of turn number 2. Slide up. He'll lose some ground. About 3 car lengths now, the distance between first and second. White flag, 1 more lap for Brandon Conkright. And Bowers again takes a peek to the basement in 1 and 2. He'll slide up and not able to make the pass. As now Conkright's going to open it back to about 2-car advantage. Bowers going to drive it down to the bottom through 3 and 4. Checkered flag. Heat number 1. It is Brandon Conkright. Calhoun, and outside the Buckland Bomber, the 85C of Clay Sellard. As they get set to go, drivers in 3 and 4. Green flag flutters, and we're underway. Off into 1 and 2 they go, and it's going to be Cody Gearhart in the 1M machine. Taking the early advantage. Here comes the money man around the outside of Tim Watts. So that's the side-by-side battle. 4 wide as they work through 3 and 4. Sellard on the bottom, Sherfick in the middle, or I guess one of the cars in the middle, Tyler Sutton and Mike Petersilly. Your 4-car battle there for your fourth spot, as they were 4 wide through 3 and 4. Now it's kind of settled down, and it's going to be Tyler Sutton going to win that battle. They're still side-by-side back behind him between Mike Petersilly and Dylan Sherfick. Clay Sellard right there hugging the bottom of the line through turn number 4, as those 3 cars still do battle there for your fifth spot. Oh, Kate Calhoun blows corner number 1. Turns it around, and he's going to be up off the top of the track, and that's going to bring out a caution. The first caution of this evening for your IMCA modifieds. And don't forget, next race, August 11th, that'll be the All-American Hot Dog Eating Contest. 8 contestants will be chosen via Cody Gearhart showing the way at the cone out of corner number 4. Green flag flies. We're back to racing. Clay Money right there in that second spot. Tyler Sutton not wasting any time. He'll jump to the bottom side of Tim Watts. They're side by side through 1 and 2. Now going to work it down the back straightaway. Sutton still to the inside and give the third spot to the 53 GT of Tyler Sutton. Watts will move back into that fourth spot. Now he's 3 wide as here comes Dynamite Dylan Sherfick. Sherfick to the bottom side. Mike Petersilly working the middle side. Watts stuck on the outside. Now they're side by side as Sherfick's moved up into that spot. Here comes Clay Sellard now. The bomber down around the bottom of Mike Petersilly. That's battle back in the pack. Your leader up front's got about 2 car lengths between him and Clay Money. And Clay's got about 2 car lengths between him and third place car Tyler Sutton. So everybody's staying pretty even. It's about even throughout the field as you work through your first 4 cars. Then that 3-car battle. Now 3 wide on the exit of turn number 2. That's the battle for your 5th spot. And it's the same culprits. The 85 of Clay Sellard, he's working the bottom side, and he'll get a 2 for going through 3 and 4. So Sellard's going to move up a spot, but just as I say that, Mike Petersilly around the outside, and he's going to challenge up top through 1 and 2. And I'm not quite sure if he's going to get it down the backstretch. No, Clay Sellard's going to lock that spot down. So Clay moves up into your 5th spot. That's Clay Sellard. Clay Money up there holding down 4th and 2nd. Right behind leader Cody Gearhart in the 1M as they work out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Johnny Maupin's got the white flag in hand, and he's going to wave it for the 1M of Cody Gearhart. 1 more lap to go here in heat number 2. And that battle for your 5th spot, it's settled now as Clay Sellard's able to drive away from Mike Petersilly and Tim Watts. They battle for your 6th spot. Your leader working through turn number 4, checkered flag. Heat 2 for Brownie Motorsports Modifieds will be Cody Gearhart. Double X of Brandon Spanger. And rounding out the field in the 8 ball, it's the judge, Marty Clark from Russell. Lights are out. Ronnie Hill and Jeremy Zorn lead them to the green out of turn number 4. And here comes the Graybo. He's already jumped to the inside in 1 and 2, trying to make it happen on Don Geist. Tries to stick the nose under. That's the battle for your 4th spot. 3 wide is Spanger and Geist. Or Spanger and Grabowski split Geist down the back straightaway. And Grabowski working that bottom side. He'll slide up on exit of 4. He's made his way up into 4th spot. Your leader right now, the 16Z of Jeremy Zorn. Then it's Ronnie Hill and Ryan Hager. But not for long as here comes Graybo down the back straightaway. He made some ground in 1 and 2. Lost it down the back straightaway. He's hunting down the 3H of Ryan Hager. That's for your 3rd spot. But up front, Ronnie Hill not letting the 16Z of Jeremy Zorn get very far away. It's about a car length and a half at most, and now he's going to push it down the back straightaway as Zorn's going to open up the gap to about 3, headed off through 3 and 4. Side by side back in the pack, Marty Clark and Brandon Spanger. Here comes Grabowski. He's got a nose to the inside of Ryan Hager on the front stretch. Off into 1 and 2 they go. Grabowski hits the tires down there. It's actually that berm around the inside. They pull it side by side down the back straightaway. That's the battle for your 3rd spot. And again, Grabowski drives it in, slides her up, slide job at Hager with the crossover. Side by side is now Ryan Hager going to take that spot back of the stripe. Only has it by about half a car length, headed off into 1 and 2. But now Grabowski's got the preferred line around the outside. Move Graybo up into that 3rd spot. So Jeremy Zorn, your leader. Ronnie Hill 2nd. Grabowski running in that 3rd spot. And then it's Ryan Hager and Don Geist. Your top 5 in the battle between Brandon Spanger and Marty Clark still going on as they headed off into 1 and 2. Spanger working that bottom side. Marty Clark around that middle groove, and now he's going to get him cleared, headed down the back straightaway. So everybody got it strung out single file now as they head off the flag stand, off into 1 and 2. 16Z Jeremy Zorn opens up the gap to about 5.5 car lengths, working through 1 and 2. Now down the back straightaway they go. It's about the same distance between 2nd and 3rd. Ronnie Hill and Jordan Grabowski. And white flag, 1 more lap to go, this time for the 16Z. That is Jeremy Zorn. Out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway they run. Zorn, Hill, and Grabowski, your top 3. Ryan Hager and Don Geist, your top 5. Out of turn 4, checkered flag. That'll do it for heat number 3. Your winner, the 16Z of Jeremy Zorn.
Give us the work no one else wants to do. We don't just go against the grain, we grow it. Give us the frontiers, the places where success is measured and pushed limits. Give us the middle of nowhere, where the only map is your buddy's tread marks. This life, no one's born ready for it.
For Can-Am ATVs and UTVs, contact Briny Motorsports in Hayes.